Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. It is going to be a great day today. I promise you that. If you can focus on making sure that it's that way, if you can appreciate who you are, I'm sure it's going to go great. If you looked in that mirror this morning and said how much you love yourself and understand why you said that, because you're an amazing person. Simple. If you could do those things, you're going to have an amazing day. I promise you that, or amazing evening, whatever it is. Now, I was with a friend of mine at his house. Beautiful property, big, huge yard, amazing pole barn, all these great toys and stuff, and amazing family, cool dogs, of course, love dogs. And we were talking in the barn. We were walking through, and he asked about my life. But is your life really that happy? I'm like, yeah, it is. I have a great life. I really do. Don't have the things he does, but I have a great life. I love my life. And I told him, I said, it's not perfect all the time. There's moments that, like I talked about yesterday, there's moments that I have that where I'm being tested. I make mistakes. I piss people off. There's things that I do that I have to work through. I have issues at work. I have issues. Everybody has issues, but I don't let it affect me. I don't let it affect me along. I have to work through it. You push through those things. You push through those things. And he said, well, it seems like everything just seems to be going your way. And it is. Everything is going my way. I work hard for it. And just like anybody else, when you think that they're doing well, they're working hard for that. In the background, you don't see what they're doing. And I'm looking at all these great things that he has. He goes, my life is just not where it needs to be. I'm like, oh, look around. Are you kidding me? You got an amazing place. You got all these things. You got all these toys. You've got a shop that I would love to have. I've got the dogs, I've got the family, and it's like, wow, I didn't realize that. We have to look at ourselves in a different view on how people see us and how people see our lives. We forget that we have great lives and we don't know it, but other people see it. So why don't we see it? What blocks us? What keeps us from seeing what other people see, the amazing lives we have, the amazing things we have in life? What keeps us from seeing that and believing that that's true? It doesn't matter how much money you have. It really doesn't. You could be poor and be so happy. I wasn't poor at one time, and I was very happy. I had a lot of money, and I wasn't happy. There was moments I was, but I was not happy because I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life and where I wanted to go with it. So even though people saw that I had this cool life, it wasn't there. It wasn't there. It was empty. It was empty. And I drank to wash away the unhappiness that I had. And I don't know why I did. I don't know why. And now that I look at it today, it's like, wow, you had a pretty damn good life there, brother. And I have an even better life today. I don't have what I had before, but I don't need that stuff. I have happiness. I have joy in my heart. That's the most important thing. So what do we need to do to see the good that other people see in us? What do we need to do that? Well, first of all, like I said earlier, you got to look in that mirror and find out who you are. Why aren't you not true to yourself? Why can't you say, I love you, and smile? Why can't you do that? What did you do in your life that you're not being true to yourself for to keep you from doing it? Why do you have the things you have? Maybe my friend has all this stuff. Maybe he has debt. I didn't ask him that. Maybe it's all debt and he's stressed because of that. I don't know. That's not my problem. It's, if it's those things, let's stop buying. Sometimes we buy all this shit, excuse my language, we buy all this stuff, all this big stuff, big cars, big houses and stuff to impress somebody. And then we have to work hard for it. We have to work hard. And all we do is work at jobs that we hate and things that we hate doing. And we can't appreciate those things that we have. I have friends that buy cars. They can't afford them. They lose them. Buy another car. Higher interest rate, of course. They lose that car. They keep on doing it. But they want to do things with their life, but they can't because they do the wrong things. It's just the wrong things. You don't need that stuff. If you can't afford it, you don't need it. I talked about the basics the other day. It's water, food, rest. Forgot the other ones, but there's very basics that we truly, truly need. The true basics of life. All this other stuff is just stuff. We need to have faith. We need to have belief in ourselves, in our higher speed or God. We need to have our health, because you can't do anything. What good is anything if you can't do anything with it? We need to look at those things in life. Look at the things that are most important in our life and start concentrating on those things and appreciate those things in your life. your companion, your family, your pups, whatever makes you happy. Those are the things. Start thinking about why people look at you and start looking at those things and say, hey, you know what? Maybe I do have it good. Maybe I have it great. Maybe I have it phenomenal. Start looking at those things and you'll find yourself changing. You'll also find yourself realizing you're buying stuff that you don't need, period. Then you start getting rid of those things slowly. Just don't buy them. You know, we get ourselves revolved in this credit thing and buying frivolous stuff, and it's hard to break, but we got to find a way to break it. So I'm asking you today again, look in the mirror, tell yourself you love yourself, and keep on doing it every day until you figure out what's wrong and why you're not being true to yourself. Then start working on those things. Start chipping on those things that have been bothering you, because you've got to have clarity to find out why you're not happy. What's keeping you from being happy, especially when you have a lot of stuff. I have friends that are very, 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 very wealthy, close to being billionaires, and they're not happy. They're not happy. Their lives are unhappy. So money's not the issue, people. Money is not your answer. It's your answer's up in here and in your spirit and your heart. That's where your answer is to find out who you are and be true to yourself. Let's get out there today. Make today your best day ever. If you know anybody that is in this situation, please share this video. You know, we got the holidays coming up. I'm going to start talking about the holidays. I'm going to start talking about that time of year that needs to be so joyous for us because we're with loved ones. But yet we put ourselves in such bad debt because we buy crap that nobody really wants and needs. Because we think they need it. And because we think we look good because we're buying all this expensive stuff. Get out there. Make today your best. Inspire others. Please be inspired. ChefGilEvans.com is my website. Check it out. Share. Comment below. Let me know what you think about today's video. I really appreciate you guys. And I love you so much. Take care. Bye.